Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of attributes of the coordinate plane. This is standard 5.8a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 20 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So, which answer choice best describes the x-coordinates? All right, in an ordered pair. Now, first off, what is the x-coordinate? So when we're looking at a coordinate pair, we've got two numbers, right, within parentheses separated by a comma. And so first off, we need to know that the x-coordinate is first, it's the y-coordinate that's second. I always think of it as alphabetical order. X comes before Y. I mean, they're both at the end of the alphabet, but X does come before Y. So we need to describe the X coordinate, all right? And let's get, all right, so let's just get our coordinate pair a little graph here. Let's see if we can graph some of these things. And so typically, all right, we're going to get some numbers like this. All right, and I'll just put a few up there. We'll see what the descriptions tell us to do, just so we can kind of make it visual. All right, so F says the horizontal line composed of the set of points that all have a y-coordinate of 0. Okay, so a horizontal line, so that means side to side, composed of a set of points that have a y-coordinate of 0. Well, I just drew that, and it's this right here. Okay, so that's what F is talking about. This little line right here, and it's horizontal. That means it's straight side to side. It has a whole bunch of numbers that I just drew underneath it, but the y is 0. It's right there on that 0. It's got a y value of 0. That is not the x-coordinate, unfortunately. This is actually, normally it's just going to be labeled right here, like with a little x. Right? This is actually the x-axis. So that is the x something, but it's the x-axis. That line is that x-axis. So that's a tricky one. I bet you students that get it wrong might choose F, because that is the x-axis. Let's look at this. G, the first number in an ordered pair that determines the movement left to right from the origin. They keep saying, we see this origin here, and I see it down there as well. So what is the origin? Let's make sure we understand that. That's going to come up at some point. So let's just keep that in the back of my mind. We're going to have to figure out what that origin is. The first number in an ordered pair. Well, it looks like we're talking about that right there. So here's my ordered pair. And the first number, right, I said is going to be x. The second number is going to be the y-coordinate. So yeah, that x-coordinate, that's looking pretty good. Let's look at h. Oh, there we go. The second number in an ordered pair that determines the movement up or down. See, the x-axis right here goes left or right, which is good. The y is the second number, and it goes up or down, right? So this is the y-axis right there. And so this is actually describing this right there. So the G is describing our x-coordinate. Our H is actually describing our y-coordinate. Let's check what J is. Oh, the intersection of two lines on a coordinate grid. Okay, that's this right here. These two lines come right here. You notice the coordinate is 0, 0. Right? 0x, 0y. This is actually this origin that we've been looking at. The origin, where it all starts, where x and y coordinate are 0, where the x-axis and the y-axis meet. And once you get up into 6th grade, you're going to learn that these lines extend and we get into all kinds of negatives, and it becomes 4 different quadrants. Right now in 5th grade, we just deal with this quadrant right here. But that's the origin. So we're not looking at that. We're not looking at H. Our answer here is going to be G.